Good afternoon and welcome to this Round 15 Football New South Wales League One Women's Match of the Round between Marconi Stallions and South Coast Flames. I'm Melissa Muscat and I'll be bringing you coverage of this game live from the iconic Marconi Stadium in Sydney's southwest. Perfect conditions for a football match here in Sydney southwest. Squad list today for Marconi. They are the home side in the green jerseys. Their head coach is former Marconi player Michael Beecham. And their starting lineup is number 1 and in goals, Isabella Solicito. Number 3, Emma Voliter. Number 5, Erin Cleghorn. Number 6, Sarah Urquhart. Number 8, Marie Herrera. Number 10, Julia Figuera. Number 13, Charmaine Marquinez. Number 14, Tanya Babin. Number 15, Ashley Limnios. Number 18, Shelby Milton. Number 42, Rebecca Norman. Substitutions for Marconi are number 2, Heidi Bennett. Number 12, Daniela Brekic. Number 16, Nicole Carmichael. Number 20, Danielle Greeny. And number 43, Amira Shalak. South Coast Flames, visiting side, they are in the navy and yellow strip. Their head coach is Daniel Namovsky. And their lineup today is number 31 and in goals, Ciara Wade. Number 4, Alexis Melizis. Number 5, Ruby Blanche. Number 8, Emily Kostovsky. Number 9, Christina Barraza. Number 13, Jessie Abbott. Number 14, Ashley Kostovsky. Number 17, Paula Mitchell. Number 23, Jara Fuzz. Number 25, Gemma Bishop. Number 26, Hayley Cowie. Substitutions for the South Coast Flames are number 2, Michaela de Jong. Number 6, Lisa Pryor. Number 10, Kelly McIntyre. Number 12, Soraya Wilson. Number 36, Samantha Shallcross. Today's referee is Simon Ashari, with assistant referees Gunnar Nilsson and Joel Denajic. About to kick off here at Marconi Stadium. And we are underway between Marconi Stallions and the South Coast Flames. Marquinez, back to Milton. Urquhart passes back to keeper Solicito. So Marconi have begun the game with possession. Headed away by Barraza. Ashley Kostovsky, but the ball's taken off her by Erin Cleghorn. Julia Figuera for Marconi, but the ball's been taken off her. And she gets it back. She passes to Babin. Kicked out, so it is going to be a South Coast throw-in. South Coast still with the ball. They switch play down the right temporarily. Now they've gone to the middle. Gemma Bishop. Bishop boots it down the right. It's crossed in, but finds the head of number 6, Sarah Urquhart, which goes out, and it is going to be the first corner of the match for South Coast Flames. Christina Barraza running up to take it. The corner in. And it's stopped by Ashley Limnios for Marconi. But South Coast get it back before Marquinez temporarily gets it. Shot at goal, but it goes over. So goal kick to Marconi. Marquinez. Nice boot there. Finds Babin. She puts the ball through for Figuera, but it's kicked out by the Flames. So Marconi get the throw in. Marquinez is chasing. She has a shot. Goes just to the right of the post. So South Coast will get the goal kick. Julia Figuera is putting the pressure on the South Coast defenders, hoping to force an error. But South Coast safe at the back for now. Ashley Kostovsky. The referee has called a foul. So Marconi with the free kick. Sarah Urquhart to take that. She opts to pass to her defender, not booted in. Being chased by Cleghorn, but stopped by Kostovsky. So Marconi now with their first corner of the match. It's crossed in. Now the ball is with the Flames. Well, she's done well to get past the Marconi player. She's on the chase, but the pass can only find Shelby Milton for Marconi. Back with the Flames. Kostovsky. So that's a throw into South Coast Flames. Headed away by Hayley Cowie. Goes out. So Marconi retain their possession. Marquinez, she turns, she's looking for her options. She passes down the middle, finds Figuera. Figuera passes to Cleghorn. Cleghorn still with it. Figuera. And the ref saying she's been challenged, so Marconi get the free kick. It'll be taken by Shelby Milton. She crosses in the middle. Now it's with South Coast. She's challenged by Cleghorn, but ref says that's a clean challenge. Nice ball through there by number 7 for Marconi. And Marconi still have it. They're going to cross in. Figuera, just the boot was too big, but remains in play. Oh, bad turnover by South Coast, but it's kicked over. So goal kick to South Coast. There's a challenge there, so South Coast will get the free kick. Have a player down. Her teammates just rallying around, and the referee's called on for some medical assistance. So Marconi has had a big rebuild from last season, but the players are starting to gel and the team has produced results of late. They are the only side to beat Hills United this season in the competition, which has given them a huge confidence boost. Marconi are a proud football club with very rich history, so it's no surprise they are succeeding. So both teams just gathering whilst they're waiting for the player to get back on her feet. Which she is. Doesn't appear to be a substitution just yet, but we'll keep an eye on that one. Don't seem to have the player's name for number 7 of Marconi, so we'll try and find that one out. All right, Cleghorn from Marconi. Nice pass through down the right, but it's kicked out by Ruby Blanche for the Flames, so Marconi get the throw in. Milton with the throw. Jarafuz. The kick's a bit too big, so Solicito picks it up. And the ball is with the Marconi defenders. So I believe number 7 for Marconi is Rebecca Norman. Hopefully we've got that one correct. We've had to do a bit of research, so we're not 100% sure, but that's what we believe. Marconi with the throw. Figuera. She turns but can't get past Blanche for the Flames. Marquinez is challenging her. Now Figuera has it back for Marconi to Cleghorn. And that's going to be a throw in to South Coast. Paula Mitchell did well to keep it in there for the Flames. Milton is chasing. Passes back to keeper Solicito. Hands over possession. Balls with South Coast. Mitchell. And booted away by Volida. Jessie Abbott couldn't quite get there for the Flames, so it's a throw into Marconi. Marconi throw in. Nice turn. Let South Coast hold at the back. Gemma Bishop. Now Marconi take it back. Crossed in the middle for Marquinez. She's able to turn, Gets it to Cleghorn. Cleghorn goes for the shot, but she's blocked by Ashley Kostovsky. Marie Herrera. Just too much on that and it goes out. So South Coast will get the throw in. Referee says ball's gone out, so Marconi get the throw now. And that's with Milton. Nice turn by Cleghorn. She shoots. Finds Babin. Oh, nice shot, but just gone over. So goal kick, South Coast. Figuera, she's putting the pressure on those defenders. Cleghorn, she crosses in, but there's nobody there. South Coast at the back. Ashley Limnios tried to challenge, but South Coast get the throw in. Marconi had it. Still in play. Okay, so a foul has been called. Marconi will get the free kick. It's a big kick in. The keeper's come out a bit far, but her defenders hold well. Emily Kostovsky, nice pass. Jara Fuzz, but Volita has it defended well. Barraza with the throw in. She's looking for Hayley Cowie. Solicito comes out and picks it up. This is a bit too much on that ball by Marconi, so South Coast get the throw. Ashley Kostovsky will throw it in. Headed out by Cleghorn. So South Coast get another throw in. Okay, Marconi player has been fouled. Bit of a push in the back. So they will get the free kick. It's a big kick in by Milton. Jara Fuzz for the Flames. Gemma Bishop. And goes out. So Marconi with the throw in. Herrera. Back to Volita. Back to Herrera. Pass down the left for Babin. South Coast are able to take it off her. Pass back for their keeper, Wade. Ruby Blanche. Melizes. Back to Blanche. Melizes. And Marconi kick it out. So South Coast gets the throw in. Kostovsky says, I'll throw. You go back into play. Paula Mitchell. Bishop. Pass down the right, but there's nobody there for the Flames. So Solicito kicks it to Volita in defence. She's got a nice pass through for Limnios. Now South Coast with the throw-in. Urquhart to Volita. South Coast putting some pressure on, so she passed back to keeper Solicito, who boots it to the left. Jessie Abbott passes back to her defender Bishop. And back for Wade. South Coast just passing out the back. Absolutely perfect conditions here in Bosley Park. Almost looks like the lights are on. Don't need my glasses. Very beautiful and clear sky blue day. Be forgiven for thinking it's spring. Definitely doesn't feel like winter. So that's 19 minutes gone in this first half. The score remains 0-0 to Marconi Stallions and South Coast Flames. Christina Barraza. She gets it to Fuzz. Nice ball through on the right. She puts a nice ball through, but the referee has called offside. So some play there between Volita and Solicito. Goalkeeper Isabella Solicito came up from the 20s a few weeks ago and she's retained her position, so obviously doing well in goals for Marconi. Throw into South Coast. Headed by Marconi. Now headed by South Coast. Sarah Urquhart. She covers it. So it's a goal kick to Marconi. Milton. She's got quite a big kick. And that's missed kick there by the Flames. So Kostovsky has it. Blanche. She's fouled. So South Coast get a free kick. And that's taken by Melizes. She switches play to the right. Abbott, but kicked away by the Marconi defence. It's going to go out. So South Coast get possession again with the throw-in. It's a long throw, but nobody there. So Marconi take possession back. Figuera can't quite get her head on it. Gemma Bishop kicks it out. So Marconi get the throw. It's a big throw in. Headed out, and the ref says challenge. So South Coast get the free kick. She opts for a short pass, not for the long boot. Jarrah Fuzz, she prevails, passes it back to keeper Wade. Wade from Equalizes. Almost taken off her by Babin, but she gets it. Beautiful ball there. Baraza again. Nice little way through, but Marconi hold at the back. Tanya Babin, nice ball through, but Figuera couldn't quite get there. So kicked out by Bishop. Marconi will get the throw. Big throw in the 18-yard box, but South Coast are there to kick it away. Jarrah Fuzz, oh, nice pass through to Kostovski. Emily Kostovski, that is. Still has the ball before Emma Voliter intervenes. Milton kicks it away, goes out. So South Coast with the throw. Voliter heads it. It's a big header. She finds Figuera, and she's looking for Babin, but the kick just was a bit too powerful. Ashley Kostovski. Blanche. So I've noticed there are two Kostovskis in this South Coast Flame side. Number 8, Emily Kostovski, and number 14, Ashley Kostovski. Be interesting to know if they were siblings. Sarah Urquhart for Marconi. She holds on to it at the back. Limnios. Marconi switch play. Milton. Is she going to go for her trademark big kick? Nope, she passes short to Marquinez. Marquinez gets it to Cleghorn. Cleghorn back to Marquinez. Oh, nice play there by Marquinez. Marie Herrera. She passes on the left for Voliter. But Jessie Abbott for South Coast gets it. She gets it back again. Nice little pass, little flick pass there for Kostovski. Voliter gets it off her. Clean challenge. Milton looking for what she's going to do. She passes it in the middle for Figuera. She's onside. Milton puts some pressure on, so saved by Solicito. Christina Barraza getting up slowly, but she's okay. Solicito, the big kick down the middle for no, not Figuera. Tanya Babin. Now Figuera. She's in a nice position. Oh, that was a really nice save there by Ciara Wade. She's put one arm out and she's able to hold on to it with one hand. Almost a goal there for number 10, Julia Figuera. She looks a little bit like Tanya Babin from here. Rebecca Norman. Marquinez. Blanche. Herrera. Cowie. She hands over possession to Cleghorn. Cleghorn still has it down the middle. Nice pass. There's a little bit too much on it. Ciara Wade. She's going to go for a big strike down the middle. But Volita kicks big also. Offside is called. So possession back with South Coast. Melizis looking for her options. Where's she going to kick? She's not sure. She goes long down the middle now. Milton heads it. Paula Mitchell. Kicked out by Cleghorn. South Coast with the throw-in. Kostovsky. And now Marconi get it back. Herrera. Her kick is just has too much on that. Wade picks it up. Looking for her defenders, but she thought maybe it was a bit risky with a couple of Marconi attackers there. So she kicks long, heads out by Marconi. And South Coast Flames get the throw in. Blanche. Melizis, big ball through down the middle. But Marquinez heads it. Cleghorn, nice footwork. Nice pass in the middle. Figuera passes, but Abbott has it covered for South Coast. Marconi get the throw in. It's a quick one by Volita. They're not mucking around here. They want a goal before half time. So that's 30 minutes gone in the first half, and the score remains 0-0. Marconi Stallions and South Coast Flames. Throw into South Coast. Cowie. Marconi fouled, so they'll get the free kick. Volita with the sun in her eyes. She goes long. Fuzz. She gets it through. It's a nice pass. But just lost there by South Coast, but they get it back. Kostovsky. To the other Kostovsky. Volita. Nice ball through for Figuera. Yeah, Figuera down the right. I'm sure she's looking to cross it in. She does, but it's just too big. So throw in to South Coast. Kostovsky. She can't get past Herrera. So Marconi back with possession. Milton has it down the right. She turns with Mitchell putting some pressure on her. Herrera for Marconi. She's able to get away. Milton. Figuera. Cleghorn. Cleghorn back to Figuera. She crosses. She does find Babin, but South Coast are there in numbers. Ciara Wade. Passing short down the right. We have a Marconi player down in the 18-yard box. Looks like it's Tanya Babin. So she's in enough pain for the medical team to come on and have a look. Marconi in their last 5 games have only had 1 loss, but then they've had 2 wins and 2 draws. The team fielded today has been quite consistent for a few weeks now, so the rebuild success that I spoke of earlier is becoming evident. Last week's fixture against Central Coast Mariners was washed out, so hopefully that didn't disturb anything for today's preparations for the Stallions. Sometimes a week off can be an advantage. Other times it's a hindrance. It can interrupt the momentum, especially if the team is doing well. But doesn't look like there's too many issues here today for Marconi. They're playing quite solid across the park. So play has resumed, and Marconi with the throw-in. They've passed it to South Coast. South Coast kicked it out to make sure Babin was okay for Marconi. Bishop. Cowie. South Coast. She's got some pressure from Urquhart. So Marconi get the throw in. Emma Voliter, ex-student of mine. As you can probably tell, if you've watched or listened to my commentary before, proud high school teacher here. Always proud of students when they're achieving their goals and dreams. I believe she's captain of this side as well, so she's done well for herself on the football side. Looks like a little bit of a head injury to a Marconi player there. She remains on her feet, so looks like it's okay. Number 15, Ashley Limnios. Throw into Marconi. Kostovski for South Coast. But now back with Marconi. Marquinez with a nice pass in. But South Coast are there to defend. Wade, the big kick down the middle. But stopped by Urquhart. Oh, that's a nice turn there by Figuera. But the ball was too long. Ciara Wade in goals for South Coast. Marconi had it, so they have it back. Oh, Figuera with it. She's going to go for the strike. She does. And it finds the back of the net. Goal, number 10 to Julia Figuera. Nice strike. So Marconi lead this match 1-0 against the South Coast Flames. 36 minutes in, she scored. So still time for South Coast to equalise. in this first half. Blanche, the ball's taken off her by Herrera for Marconi. Herrera again passes through, but it's kicked away by Equalizes for the Flames. Now back with Volita for Marconi. Norman turns. She gets it to another winger there. It's crossed in by Marconi before South Coast intervene. Hits the back of a Marconi player. Blanche kicks it away. Goes out, so Marconi get the throw. Volita. Headed by Marconi before it's kicked by Blanche. It's a big kick. And it's called offside. So South Coast now with some urgency. I'm sure that they'll want to get a goal in the next 7 minutes of regular time of this first half. Although there may be a little bit of stoppage time with the injuries. So Marconi get another throw. Volita, but Abbott touches it. Figuera turns, finds Cleghorn, but Kostovsky stops her. So it's going to be a throw-in for Marconi. They are there in numbers. They look like they're chasing a second goal before half-time. Not resting on their laurels with one. Herrera. Bit of a tussle between both sides. But South Coast get the throw now. Marquinez to Figuera. Figuera gets past to get the cross in, but it goes out. Not touched by the keeper, so South Coast get the goal kick. So head coach of Marconi, Michael Beecham. It's his first season as head coach of the side. He has a history with Marconi as a player, so he knows the structures here well. He was assistant coach of the Western Sydney Wanderers women's A-League side, so he's lived and breathed football since an eager 5-year-old, making his debut for the Wetherill Park Westerners, where I was fortunate enough to witness that debut alongside my brother. And as they say, the rest is history. So South Coast at the back. Oh, Marconi putting the pressure on. Now Kostovsky prevails for South Coast. Switch of play to Mitchell down the right. She gets past Figuera. She gets a nice ball through down the right for Bishop. Now Marconi get possession. Herrera. She kicks it back. I think it was maybe a little bit of a miss kick, but Milton has it. Passes back for Solicito. And Solicito boots it away. Equalizes kicks it into a Marconi player. Figuera's there to capitalise. It goes out. Marconi throw in. So Milton with the throw. Now South Coast take it back. Cowie before Herrera takes it off her. Passes back for Milton. for Martinez. Kostowski kicks it into a player's back. I could hear that from here. Blanche kept in by Mitchell. And stopped by Urquhart. Now with Herrera. Cleghorn passes down the middle, but finds Equalizes in the face. She's okay though. Now taken back by Babin. She can't cross in. It's stopped by Kostowski. And South Coast will force a corner for Marconi. Herrera stepping up to take it. Corner in. Oh, it's a nice header, but a bit too powerful, so it's gone over. So South Coast back with possession with a goal kick. Wade opts to go short to Cowie. She goes long. Now Milton holds for Marconi at the back. Passes back to Solicito. She hasn't had as much to do this game as what Wade has in goals. Kicked in by Barraza. Mitchell's chasing, but Solicito has it. A minute left of regular time in this first half. You could imagine there would be some stoppage time. There are a couple of injuries. Players down for a little bit of time. Equalizes passes back to keeper Wade. Wade looking for her options. Figuera is there. Milton crosses it for Herrera. Now Martinez on the right. Passes back to Urquhart. She passes back to Martinez. Nice pass down the left. But ref has called offside. Much to this displease of head coach Michael Beecham. He's saying, no way. But it's the ref who has the last say. So it was called offside. And now South Coast are looking for the big kick in. Hoping to equalise before half time. Mitchell putting some pressure on Urquhart. Cleghorn to Herrera. Herrera prevails. She passes back to Volita. Play for Marconi down the left before Abbott intervenes. So it's been called out. Marconi get the throw in. Abbott heads it out. So Marconi get another throw. Volita. South Coast with the head. Big boot in there, but nice catch by Ciara Wade. She goes long again down the middle. Too many Marconi defenders there. South Coast have it back. She's got two Marconi players on her and refs called a foul. So South Coast with a free kick. Equalizes switches play to the right. Equalizes with a big kick down the middle before Milton stops it. And that is half time here at Marconi Stadium. where the score is 1 to Marconi Stallions, South Coast Flames 0. We will be back in approximately 15 minutes. Enjoy the break. Welcome back here to Marconi Stadium for this match of the round. Football New South Wales League One Women's between Marconi Stallions and South Coast Flames. Here we go, back underway. Where the score is Marconi 1, South Coast Flames 0. So South Coast have made a double substitution. On is number 10, Kelly McIntyre, and number 12, Soraya Wilson. So Soraya Wilson, she actually stepped up into goals 2 weeks ago. All 3 of their regular goalkeepers were injured. So she has no experience in goals. She stepped up to take one for the team. And her head coach, Daniel Namofsky, reports she did well, only going down to the ladder leaders by 1 goal. She was hard on herself, but her coach said he was proud. Figuera, some nice work there to take the ball possession, but just goes out. And that's the lights on here at Marconi Stadium now. Some beautiful conditions this afternoon. So Marconi get the free kick. And it's going to be taken by Sarah Urquhart. Crossed in the middle. Blanche heads it away for South Coast. Kostovsky kicks it. But Herrera touches it for Marconi. Now Emily Kostovsky, South Coast. But Marconi get the throw. She couldn't keep it in. Jessie Abbott. Mitchell, but she kicks it into a Marconi defender. Ooh, handball. No, refs. Oh, yep. He's called it back. So Figuera has just touched the ball with her hand. So South Coast will get the kick. Okay. So Christina Barraza and Hayley Cowie have come off for South Coast in that substitution. All right, South Coast with it in a dangerous position. Nice pass, but it's stopped by Ashley Limnios for Marconi. So Marconi get possession back temporarily. There's a challenge on a South Coast player. So South Coast get the free kick. Melizis, she gets it through down the left. Now kick in the middle for Kostovsky. She kicks it back for Blanche. Blanche gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets past a Marconi defender. And the keeper touches it. Goes out. So South Coast will get a corner. Corner kicked in before Marconi stop it. Soraya Wilson, but saved by Solicito. Marconi, get it to Figuera. She can't turn. Followed her to Marquez. Marquez is away. She's got some good football skills, Marquez. She passes it down the right. But Kostovsky, Ashley Kostovsky is there to get it back for the Flames. And they get the throw in. And they'll get another throw in. Sarah Urquhart passes back to Solicito. Finds Volita. Urquhart again. Herrera to Milton. Milton decides to go back to her keeper, Solicito. Volita, she boots it down the middle, looking for Figuera. Figuera has it. Nice pass there. There's a bit of a tussle between both sides. Kelly McIntyre, she prevails, gets it through for Emily Kostovsky, but there's too much on it, so it's picked up by Isabella Solicito. Milton, she's being challenged by Soraya Wilson. Then Blanche. She's got two Marconi players on her. And the ref says she will get a free kick. And it looks like she's going to take it as well for South Coast. So Blanche, she looks like she's going for the big kick in. She does, but saved by Solicito. Volita at the back for Marconi as she switches play. Or middle, going right, but middle. Now Figuera almost gets it, but Melizes does well before Marconi get it back. Kicked away by Abbott, but now back with Cleghorn for Marconi. Kostovsky miskicks it but gets it back. Kelly McIntyre for the Flames. Ashley Kostovsky to Melizes. Marconi get it. Limnios. Herrera in the middle. Limnios again. Passes back to Urquhart. Now with Milton. Looking for what she's going to do. She boots it down the middle. Looking for Babin. Babin, oh. Ref saying that Babin has challenged South Coast player. So they will get the free kick. And there is a substitution for Marconi Stallions. Coming on will be number 16, Nicole Carmichael. And she is replacing Ashley Limnios, number 15. Thank you to my assistant in the stand, who is Danielle Greenie's twin sister, Charlotte Greenie. So Danielle Greenie is goalkeeper for Marconi Stallions. She has a beautiful little fur baby here with her today, Greyhound Tardo. She's been gorgeous as well. So South Coast get the throw in, taken by Abbott. The ball still with South Coast. Blanche switches play to the left for Melizes. Melizes goes to the right for Jessie Abbott. Fuzz has a bit of pressure put on her, but she gets the throw in. Wilson. Back for Melizes. To Bishop. Wilson, she crosses it. But it's a bit big, and Cleghorn for Marconi has it now down the right. Passes through for Marquinez, but there's too much on it, so it will be a throw into South Coast Flames. Cleghorn kicks it out again. South Coast at the back. Can't keep it in, so Marconi get the throw in. Milton for Figuera. Figuera heads it. But South Coast get possession. Now they hand it over to Marconi. Marquinez, Herrera, Cleghorn. She gets away from the South Coast players. Volita switches play, but South Coast are there to stop that pass. Carmichael now. It's not long, just come on for Marconi. Gets the cross in the middle. Figuera, Babin. South Coast clear it. Volita. She's going to go for the shot. It's saved by Wade, not cleanly, but she has it. Babin is very hungry for a goal. Emily Kostovsky, she's able to turn. So it's going to be a throw-in to Marconi. Volita. Carmichael kicks it out. So South Coast get possession back with a throw. Abbott. Volita heads. Blanche. She gets it. Nice little footwork there. Get past two Marconi players. Kostovsky. She passes down the left for McIntyre. Mitchell. Can she get the cross in? Marconi put the pressure on, kick it out, so South Coast get the throw. Marconi are there in numbers. They definitely want to keep this lead of 1-0. Herrera for Marconi. She gets it back for the Stallions. Kicked out, so South Coast get possession back with the throw. Paula Mitchell. Marconi kick it out, so South Coast get another throw. Kostovsky, and the referee is saying it has come off a Marconi player, so it will be a corner to South Coast. All right, South Coast are making another substitution. Coming on is number 6, Lisa Pryor. And coming off will be number 17, Paula Mitchell. So the blue and gold side lining up for a corner. Desperately looking for an equaliser. Corner kicked in. Solicito hits it away. Volita clears it. Gemma Bishop, she gets beaten by Tanya Babin. She's got one defender to beat, but she does well, Melizis, to stop Babin in a dangerous goal-scoring position there. Ciara Wade passing back to her defenders. South Coast now down the left, but Milton for Marconi steps in. Kostovski was trying to put some pressure on Solicito, but she couldn't get there. Figuera for Marconi, she's able to turn. South Coast get possession back. Ashley Kostovski. Milton for Marconi again. She's been quite good in the back there. Now Marquinez finds Herrera. Figuera looking for Babin. She's got Jessie Abbott on her, but she's in a nice position. Two defenders she couldn't get past. Blanche kicks it away. Oh, it's a nice pass for Emily Kostovski. She goes for the shot. She gets past Solicito and finds the back of the net. Number 8 for the South Coast Flames, Emily Kostovski, equalizes here this afternoon in the 61st minute of this match. So Marconi will make another substitution. Coming on is number 43, Amira Shalak. And she will be replacing number 7, Rebecca Norman. Kostovski is not satisfied with one goal. Just putting some pressure on the back there for Marconi. Fuzz boots it in for South Coast, but Volita with a big boot away. She's solid in defence, Volita. Fuzz again, passes back for her defenders. Blanche kicks it down the right. Volita heads. Pryor passes it to Kostovski. She crosses it in. But the Marconi defenders are there to save the day. For now. Challenge. So Marconi get the free kick. Just near the halfway line. Looks like we've got a player with a bloody knee. So that's number 9, Barraza or Kostovski. Kostovski. I'm sure she'll be back in not too long. So goal kick to South Coast. Gemma Bishop, she switches play to the left. It's a big kick in for Ashley Kostovski. But Urquhart is there to pass back to Solicito. Blanche. Carmichael with possession to Volita. Cleghorn. Marquinez. Passed through, but it was stopped by McIntyre for the Flames. So Marconi get the throw. And they hold at the back. Carmichael. South Coast get it back. Now Marconi just as quickly have it back with Babin. She gets past Abbott. Big kick in by the substitute. Shellac, but saved by Wade. Booted down the middle. Urquhart passes to Milton. She switches play to Volita on the left. She gets past Blanche to switch play to the right. Now Figuera in the middle, but she's stopped by Bishop from the Flames. South Coast defence. Oh, nice ball through for Kostovski. She's trying to pass it to Emily Kostovski, but couldn't find her. So Marconi now at the back. Volita. She passes to Urquhart. Urquhart with a big boot down the right, and it's a nice pass. McIntyre is chasing. And the ref says that's a clean challenge, but it's going to be a corner for Marconi. It's going to be taken by Marie Herrera for an opportunity to go ahead again. They did lead for most of that first half. But Emily Kostovski for the South Coast Flames equalised. Herrera crosses in. And referee says there's a bit of a push in the back by a Marconi player. So South Coast now. They pass it through. It's a nice ball for Emily Kostovski. Solicito comes out and boots it away, and the referee has said that's a yellow card. No, the yellow card is going to go to the South Coast player, which looks like Kelly McIntyre from here. No, Kostovski. Looks like number 8, Emily Kostovski. So South Coast are making a substitution. Coming on is number 2, Michaela de Jong, and she replaces number 25, Gemma Bishop. So Marconi with the free kick after that challenge on goalkeeper Isabella Solicito. Kicked out and South Coast get the throw. Marconi stop it from going any further, but South Coast get it back. Kostovski passes down the right for Abbott. Abbott tries to get it through, but can't get past Volita. Blanche for the Flames. Abbott again. Back to Blanche. She kicks it left, but Milton stops that pass. Big boot in there. Finds Kostovski, the goal scorer. Jarafuzz's cross was blocked by a Marconi defender, so it's going to be a corner. So South Coast Flames are coming off a win last week against Inter Lions. It's a short pass for the corner. Kostovski can't quite get there, but it's kicked in by Ashley Kostovski, only to find the hands of Solicito. Solicito with a big kick down the middle. McIntyre now. Pryor for the Flames. But Marconi going to get the throw. Marconi still have it. Michaela de Jong. Free kick for the South Coast Flames. Melizis looks like she's going to go for a long kick. No, she doesn't. She passes to Jessie Abbott. Blanche. Marconi defenders are there. Kostovski, headed away by Volita. So Marconi are fouled, and it's going to be a free kick, which looks like Volita is taking. So speaking with head coach of South Coast, Daniel Nomofsky, this week. Oh, Carmichael, she's gotten past. Kicked out by Melizis, so it's going to be a corner to Marconi, and Herrera is stepping up to take that. They're desperately chasing another goal after giving up the lead they had for most of that first half. Crossed in. Wade punches it out. South Coast kick it out, so Marconi get the throw. Figuera. Kelly McIntyre is there. So Marconi get a free kick. Herrera will be taking it. She kicks it to Urquhart. Wade touches it but can't pick it up cleanly. But South Coast booted out. Milton is chasing at the back, but so is Kostovski. Cleghorn. Milton. Wilson is chasing for South Coast, but can't get there. Melizis. Blanche. She turns. Blanche again. She does well. Let's get past the Marconi player. Wilson down the right. She crosses in. Marconi defenders are there to head it away. Looks like number 5, Blanche, is down for South Coast. She looks like she may be winded. She's definitely in some discomfort. So speaking with head coach Daniel Nomofsky this week, I alerted him to the fact that Marconi is the only side to have beaten Hills United, and he quickly pointed out that they almost had a win against them 2 weeks ago also, only that they didn't have one of their regular goalkeepers available. I mentioned earlier winger Soraya Wilson, She's number 12 for South Coast. Took one for the team and stepped up into goals with no experience. That's a big effort, that one. Daniel Nomofsky has been a coach at the club since 2017, and he's been the head coach of this team since their inception in 2022. The South Coast Flames have one of the most consistent squads in the competition, with most of the team the same as last year. The three new players are De Jong, Fuzz and Mitchell, but they opted to have no A-League signings. They are feeling the effects of some long-term injuries. Nomofsky has promoted some youth players and they have stepped up. They've all performed. He states that lines up with the club's values in promoting players from within the club rather than external signings. He states he's just looking for more consistency with his team, but on the whole, quite pleased. So play has resumed. Blanche looks okay. She remains on the field. Now South Coast with the throw. 76 minutes gone in this match. 14 minutes left of regular time. There will be some stoppage time though, with some injuries in the first half. Wilson, the makeshift goalkeeper. She gets past the Marconi players for Kostovski. De Jong at the back. Abbott. Volita stops her efforts. Figuera. She passes nicely down the right for Cleghorn. And she gets there. Appeared to be a challenge from a South Coast player, but the referee says nope. So that's going to be a corner to Marconi. Herrera again to take the corner. The corner in. South Coast get it out. Milton, she goes for the shot, but it goes over. Marconi will make another substitution. Coming on is number 2, Heidi Bennett. And she replaces number 14, Tanya Babin. We've seen Bennett play before. She's got quite a big kick on her. So substitution for South Coast. Coming on is number 36, Samantha Shallcross. And she replaces number 5, Ruby Blanche. Hopefully Ruby isn't too injured from her little injury that she just had. Carmichael heads it. Marquinez finds it. Passes but can't quite find Shellac. Now Shellac has it. Bennett couldn't quite get there. So it's a South Coast throw-in. Got a South Coast player down at the back. But she's okay. Ashley Kostovski. Heidi Bennett. She can't keep it in. So goal kick to the Flames. Big kick to the middle. Shallcross. But Volita clears it. Marquinez passes back to Milton. Milton to Herrera. Herrera with the nice pass to Volita down the left. Volita, she can't get past Abbott. But Marconi get the throw in. Carmichael chasing. Abbott kicks it out. Marconi again with the throw. Volita. She crosses in, does well to get past two South Coast players. And Marconi are calling for a handball. And the referee says no, it's touched the top of her leg. Head coach of Marconi, Michael Beecham, not happy with that call. So throw in to the Stallions. 80 minutes gone in this match. 10 minutes left of regular time with, there will be some added time with the injuries. McIntyre. Kicked out, so it'll be a corner to Marconi. They've got Bennett in now, the substitution. She's quite tall. You can see her next to the goalkeeper. She's taller than the keeper. Is she going to be able to maybe head it at the back of the net? Marconi with the cross. The ref says there's some push and shove. So South Coast get possession. Kicked out by Lisa Pryor. So Marconi get the throw. Equalizes for South Coast. She covers it. So it'll be a goal kick for the Flames. South Coast, pass in the middle for Kostovski. De Jong. Nice boot by Lisa Pryor. Carmichael miskicks, goes backwards, but Volita is safe with her head back to keeper Solicito. Urquhart. South Coast get it back. Emily Kostovski chasing, but Urquhart gets there first. Solicito with a big kick. Figuera heads it. Melizis holds safe at the back for the Flames. Urquhart, nice ball through before De Jong gets there. Kicks it out. So Marconi with the throw-in. No, it's going to be a South Coast throw-in. McIntyre. Just looking for Emily Kostovski. But Pryor's there. Nice turn by South Coast. Switch of play to the right. Abbott has it. She passes for Wilson. Crossed in. But Marconi are there to kick it away. Goes back to South Coast. Big kick in. Sarah Urquhart. Urquhart and Cleghorn look a bit similar from here. And they have the number 5 and 6 jerseys, so it's a little bit confusing for where I'm sitting. So South Coast get the ball back. Fuzz. There's Bennett. She gets to the ball first. Figuera, she gets past the defender. She has a shot. but it goes over. Not touched by the keeper, so it will be a goal kick to South Coast. Equalizes to take the goal kick. She's going to go for a big kick. Kostovski can't get her head to it. So Marconi take it back. Shellac, Martinez. Nice pass. The right. Martinez again. But the South Coast defenders are there. Ciara Wade kicks it long down the middle. Finds the head of Volita. Now Carmichael travelling fast down the left. Before a huge boot is put in by De Jong. Goes out, so Marconi get the throw in. Volita with the throw to Carmichael. She's able to get away. Martinez gets it to Shellac. Shellac crosses in the middle for Guerra, but she's stopped by McIntyre. Now McIntyre is going to get a yellow card for the South Coast Flames. But Heidi Bennett for Marconi gets spoken to. I think that's a warning for her. Maybe for some back chat. So Herrera seems to be the set piece specialist for Marconi Stallions. Is she going to cross it in, or will she go for the shot herself? So 86 minutes in. Marconi Stallions 1, South Coast Flames 1. Herrera kicks it in, goes over. The sun has gone down here at Marconi Stadium, so it's a little bit chilly now. On what was an otherwise absolutely beautiful, perfect winter's day. Club Marconi, some of my earliest memories were here. Football and pasta. What a combo. South Coast are challenged, so they'll get the free kick. Big kick in by Melizis. Volita heads again. She's quite strong with her head. Marconi with the throw in. Quick one. Finds Martinez. She keeps it in. She's got Abbott on her. So Abbott kicks it out. Marconi with the throw. Sense of urgency. Bennett back to Martinez. Martinez crosses it in. It's headed away. So Marconi get another throw. Headed by Volita. Offside. So South Coast get possession back. Little Greyhound Tordo wanted some attention here on the cameras. Okay, South Coast Jarrah Fuzz, but she can only find Emma Volita. Urquhart passes it to Herrera. Martinez has it. She gets a nice pass through for Carmichael. Abbott is there also, but it's going to be a goal kick. Melizis with a big boot. Milton stops it. Martinez gets it for Marconi. Milton again. But hands over possession to the Flames. With a big kick, but it's a bit too big for Emily Kostovski. So Milton passing back for Solicito. She's looking for where she's going to kick, and she kicks it to Carmichael on the left. Kicks it into Abbott. So Marconi with the throw. So 3 minutes of stoppage time added. Enough time for either side to get a winning goal. 1-1 here this afternoon. Marconi down the right. Fuzz. She passes it through for Wilson. Wilson with a nice pass. Kostovski, can she get there? She does! She's got an open goal! And Emily Kostovski with the double to put her team ahead 2-1 to Marconi Stallions. It's a beautiful ball through. She got past Solicito, who has been strong in goals this afternoon. But Kostovski has been very hungry for that second goal. She's been chasing everything. And she got there. South Coast possession. Shellac. Stopped by Fuzz. South Coast with the kick. Equalizes. Big kick down the middle, straight to Milton though. Fuzz. The beautiful assist to Kostovski. Followed. Big kick. Figuera. De Jong. Figuera. She prevails. But she's challenged. And Fuzz is going to get a yellow card. But she's down injured as well. Putting her body on the line. She's really been involved in a lot here today. Marconi desperately chasing an equaliser. Probably had more chances in the first half, but South Coast came back on a mission in the second half. So the free kick taken by Urquhart. Nice cross, but headed away by South Coast. They're chasing to keep it in. Marconi with the throw. De Jong. She's been quite solid since she's come on. She's been able to stop quite a few dangerous balls. So throw into South Coast. Carmichael heads it out, so South Coast with another throw. Figuera and Abbott. De Jong kicks it. Touches Marconi player. So South Coast with another throw. Good crowd here today at Marconi Stadium to witness South Coast Flames prevail here. Marconi Stallions 1, South Coast Flames 2, with a late goal to Emily Kostovski. Thank you for joining us here this evening. I'm Melissa Muscat. Enjoy your night.